Hi folks, Job Lot Comics here. We're having a little look at a lost issue of Batman Detective Comics, and we're all the way back in the year 2000, issue number 741. Um, this often goes unnoticed when people talk about great Batman stories, and it's a shame because maybe because of the era, and we're coming out the 90s, we're going into the 2000s. Batman was going through a kind of a strange event called No Man's Land, yeah, and we get this sort of wrap up to this sort of arc that's going on with the Joker, yeah, and yeah, we get this really gritty Batman story with the Huntress and um, the Joker, and yeah, it's got one of the most shocking endings in comic book history, and it's never ever spoken about. So in the 2000s, we were coming out of kind of a really weird time with comic books because the 90s comic book boom, the speculation boom that pretty much bankrupted Marvel at the time, leading them to sell off a lot of their properties to crummy movie companies who made crummy movies. They weren't all crummy, were they? But most of them were. But we're in an era here with DC Comics who had huge success with like Death of Superman and then Nightfall, and now we're in this sort of no man's land arc. But this particular story here is the climax to an arc featuring the Joker, and nobody ever talks about it. You never hear anybody mention it. It's never in anybody's top 10. It's never, and it's not even a key issue, although it probably should be a key issue, and I'll explain why at the end. And of course, it's a Christmas story, and oh dear, we get this really effed up Joker stuff going on, yeah. But of course, it's for storybook purposes, so it's meant to be what the, so it's meant to be shocking. Anyway, I'm kind of waffling on here. Did you hear that ding? That was my dinner in the microwave. That's how I'm rolling. Do you remember this character here, Commissioner Gordon's love interest at the time? There we go. And the Joker has stolen all these kids. It's absolutely horrific. Put the baby down gently now. I mean, oh my god, what is going on in this book? It's absolutely disturbing. And then we get this horrific moment here. Now I know the Joker's had some really pretty bad things happening, but does it get any worse than this? He just takes out Commissioner Gordon's partner and then surrenders, yeah? And then, of course, Commissioner Gordon um, goes nuts here, and you get this moment where he's gone too far. He's paralysed. Oh, my little girl, he just murdered my bride, my Sarah. And there's this moment here where it's the death of Sarah Essen, essentially. And then we think that Commissioner Gordon's going to kill the Joker. It's dramatic, but, what does he do? He shoots him. He shoots him in the knee. There we go. And then poor Batman has to, pick up the pieces at the end, at the end of the story here with Commissioner Gordon. So Greg Rucka and Devin Grayson, and then penciled by Damien Scott and Dale Eaglesham. I don't really know. Mind you, there's Sal Buscema doing some inks on this. Yeah, I don't really know this creative team at all. But is that the most horrific Joker story that you've ever seen? There's a big text bit at the end here, yeah, because it's a clip from the novelisation of the No Man's Land book. Yeah. So there you go, an absolutely shockingly devastating issue of Detective Comics, yeah? Just probably cementing Joker as the worst villain ever created. Anyway, I hope you liked that. If you did, you might want to subscribe to the channel. Thank you if you have subscribed. I do appreciate it, you guys. Trying to get to 1,000 for obvious reasons. So I'll just keep churning these out every day for you in the hope that you get something from it. You can pick this issue up pretty cheap, yeah. So, why don't you grab it and then traumatize yourself for the rest of the week? Guys, I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe.